Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought we would talk a little bit about the situation, and I thought I'd share with you some of the things that I've been doing to occupy myself, and this may or may not be of use to you. So I think the first thing people should do is to subscribe to my channel and give you something to watch. Shameless plug. But yeah, in all seriousness, my situation, I'm very fortunate in that at the moment I'm not impacted. I am still working full time, albeit from home, and I'm no longer travelling into the City of London. So that's been my biggest change, really, is not seeing people. But other than that, I appreciate how fortunate I am that I have an office job and I'm able to work from home and keep myself safe. But I thought I'd share with you some things I've been doing, how I've been trying not to shop too much online with bits and bobs, because there's just sales and promotions being thrown at us from all angles. So one of the things I thought I would do is have the mindset very much that this situation is temporary. Thank God, my hair is saying. For much more important reasons than that. So yeah, I thought I would share with you some of the things that I've been doing. So I've been trying to have that mindset of it's temporary, treat this from a purely personal point of view, treat this as some preparation time. Maybe get fit and do some exercise. Maybe do some yoga. So you can see here my yoga mat that I bought from Amazon about 2 weeks ago. So that is my one idea to get fit, improve my flexibility, which may help my knee problem, improve my flexibility, improve my core strength, and just feel a bit more summer body ready and whatnot. If you look closely at my yoga mat, you'll see here we still have the plastic packaging on. So that idea hasn't gone quite so well, but I think it's a great idea, and very soon the wrapper may come off that, maybe even tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Because we've actually had, as a rarity, had some decent weather in England, I've been sunbathing. Yeah. So, as part of the self-improvement programme, this is mainly what this is about, is kind of taking this time, this opportunity to self-improve, make the most, definitely physically, mentally as well, if you can. I know it's difficult at the moment, but for me, it helps me mentally if I think I've got a purpose and I'm focusing on stuff, so I did a manicure and a pedicure, and I felt miles better after just taking that hour out to pamper myself like I always do. One of the other things I've done is, and we'll see about the results of this, absolute collagen. So I have started taking these supplements. They come in like a little sachet. This is my first box. You can either have it straight from the sachet or mix it. I've been mixing it with hot water. I wouldn't put it in tea, you end up with floaters. Doesn't look appetising. Too bitter for me, straight out of the packet. I've been mixing it with a little bit of hot water, like literally half a cup of hot water, and that's alright. So I also got a free nail file with it, great. So the benefits of that are, I'll go after 14 days, you should be starting to notice the effects. Looking radiant, less tired, with others commenting on appearance. We'll see, we're just over a week in. So we're not at 14 days yet, so I'm okay to not look radiant. After 28 days, visibly softer and more hydrated skin. Hair is less frizzy and appears thicker. Well, that'll be good. And yeah, hairdressers will comment apparently, if I ever see one again. After 56 days, skin is noticeably smoother and plumper, and skin feels dewy with an increased glow. This video is a lot about glow actually. I'll go do some stuff on skin in a minute. Fuller hair, eyelashes and eyebrows. Nails have grown to be stronger. Others may ask if you have work done. Well, that will always be welcome. So I'm trying those. Like I said, I thought, well, we'll take this time, however long it's going to be till I see my usual colleagues at work. We'll go back and we'll see, if there's a difference. Just adjusted the light slightly because sunlight was coming in. Not that I ever want to block sunlight in this country, but it was coming in. So that's one of the things I've been doing. Also, I have been, so I've got a whole pile of stuff just out of arm's reach, which probably isn't the brightest. One of the other things I've been doing as well is Derma Rolling my skin. Now this one is from Swiss Clinic. You can see the little needles there. Right, so there's my Derma Roller. So I've been Derma Rolling my skin 3 times a week, and that basically, by almost like temporarily damaging and pricking your skin, what that does is encourage the collagen and encourages your skin to repair itself. So I'm doing that, and also I find that after that I immediately slap on my nighttime regime, which at the moment is by Terry, and no, it's not by Terry, it's Drunk Elephant, and letting that go in. I also am trying on what I will be also to complement that on the rest days between that, is continuing to use my zip. So this basically passes nano currents through these two, we'll call them prongs, and there's various different, there's an app on your phone and it syncs, and there's various different programs, and using microcurrents it helps to hopefully lift and shape and firm things. And there's different, like I said, there's different programs. There's ones to prep, ones for radiance, ones to attack pigmentation. There's all sorts. So I'm trying to make the time. Like I said, because I am still working full time, I'm not gaining much extra time. Probably about an hour a day, because I used to get home quite late from the office. So I'm gaining some of the commuting time. In the morning I'm not, but I get to spend more time with my dog. So that's a big, big plus. So that's one of the things. Also, I got this when I had a treatment at Champneys. I'm also trying to body brush every morning, and that just helps increase your circulation. It helps buff and exfoliate your skin. So I'm mainly focusing on the legs. I'm trying to sort out that cellulite. I did at one point completely banish all my cellulite, probably about a couple of years ago, and I've noticed now it's come back, and well, if it had its way it would go all the way down to my knees, quite honestly. So I'm attacking that, and I think it's helping. I think that with trying to lose a bit of weight is helping to attack the cellulite situation. But you know, I'm a normal average woman with a sedentary job. What are you going to do? And then I also have been, with my hair not being cut for a long time, God, do I regret that time that I went, I really must make that hair appointment about 2 months ago. One, I have, this is the shampoo. I also have a conditioner, pretty large. I stocked up on Olaplex at the very beginning of the pandemic to make sure we didn't run out. I also am not styling my hair very much. I did today. I've actually put makeup on, or half put makeup on. I'll explain why in a sec. And blow dried my hair using my Dyson Airwrap, and that was quite nice. It feels like a bit of a treat. Doing a video and talking to you guys really gives me an excuse to do that. I've not been doing, you know, if you watch some of the videos that like Lydia Lease Millen has been doing, I mean, great on her, but she's been getting up, getting dressed up. I've not been doing that. I mean, each to their own. If that helps you, great, do it. Me, I can't be arsed, quite honestly. I need to be comfortable. I'm sat around all day, you know, working on the laptop. I need to be comfortable. If it's nice weather, I'll work outside on my decking because my Wi-Fi stretches, so I can do that, which is great, and I'm really lucky that I can. But I'm like doing jumpers and tracky bottoms, and if it gets hot I just take those off and sit about in my underwear, quite honestly. So that's been that approach. I haven't been getting dressed up. So, but I have invested, like I said, I've been investing in prep. I'm treating this like pre-prom, you know, but an extended pre-prom. So in terms of in between days with my hair, I've been either just putting it up at night, trying to limit how much friction I get on it. I use a silk pillowcase, and I also have these silk scrunchies, 2 different sizes. This one I think is Lily Silk. Can't remember what brand that one is, but both I just got from Amazon. Just literally did a search for silk scrunchies and chose the ones I liked. So, you know, good ratings, decent price. So that was that. So that's another hint. And then I also have invested in a bit more skincare, just stuff that I've run out of. So Space NK were doing a bit a promotion, or some marketing, because they've now started to stock Paula's Choice. Now I was out of toner and I was completely run out of eye cream, which I think was really starting to show actually. I was using a new serum, but I don't think it was enough. I normally use serum and an eye cream. So I treated myself to this Paula's Choice toner, which is exfoliate, which is 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It's also got salicylic acid in it as well, which is great for unclogging and shrinking pores. So for me, it's got combination, prone to blemish skin. This is really great. And what they were doing was, as a little bonus, free with a certain spend over a certain amount, you've got basically a miniature one of these. So great. I mean, that is the perfect size for a week away toner for me. So probably even 2 weeks. So that's great. And the other item I got was this Clinical Ceramide Enriched Eye Cream, again by Paula's Choice. So, and what I do like, and I guess is from her blogs, I mean, she can be quite scathing about other brands, particularly about packaging. But one thing I do like is that it's a pump. Maybe you waste some product that way, but I don't like dipping. I will do, and I was with my last eye cream, which was Dr. Dennis Grace, which I did like, but I'd much rather not. So we'll see how this goes. I've read mixed reviews, and some people saying that they can't put makeup on over the top because it peels. I had the tiniest bit of peeling. I don't put a lot of makeup on, so yeah, we'll see how things go. If it does, then I'll just use it at night. Well, it won't be wasted at all. And with that, I got a couple of free samples. So I could choose from a limited choice, but I got a Sunday Riley, Good Genes, night treatment, and that's glycolic acid. So I realised when I am travelling away with work again, great for just packing in as an overnight treatment and bin it after. An Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and then this, which I'm guessing is a serum, but Bright Eyes. So it's an eye radiance concentrate. It's a solution. I'll treat it like a serum. Feels runnier than a cream. So I will use that at some point. One of the other things I think that this time is great for is actually using up any little samples and things like that you've got. Like, give it a go. You're not going anywhere. It's the ideal time to just try stuff at home, see what you like, and then buy full sizes if you think they're great. If not, then, well, you're gaining some cupboard space. So one of the other things that I bought, which I will want to focus on, is, I'll show you in a second, because one of the other things I've been doing is I decided that I wanted to grow my eyelashes. This is another one of those preparation and things to do over the next 3 months. So I actually got this eyelash serum, which I've never used before, which is UK Lash. Take the lid off, and it's got like the brush, and you just brush it on above the lash line, basically. Once a day. I've typically been doing it at night. I've noticed a slight difference. So they do seem soft. So I guess that means they're conditioned. My lashes feel soft. I think they've grown slightly. It doesn't notice now, but I'm not wearing any eye makeup, so you probably won't notice now, because I can't always be bothered to take mascara off, if I'm honest. And we're going for a natural makeup look today. So yeah, that's that. I got 10% off using a discount code of welcome10. I recently got a new MacBook, and my other one was just so old, it was like a decade old, and was more useful as a doorstop, if I'm honest. So I got a new one, and as part of cleaning up all my emails, I had 22,000 unread emails. So I was trying to not end up signing up to too many marketing things. I know you can unsubscribe, but it's an effort you have to remember. So to try to not do that, I didn't want to subscribe to UK Lash to get a discount code, because I thought, well, I don't know if I even want to buy from them again. I mean, we'll try this, see how it goes. But I did randomly try welcome10 and it worked, gave you 10% off. So welcome 10, may or may not work on UK Lash. I am that person that guesses promotional codes if I don't have one. Google doesn't always work, trust me. I hate paying full price, but yeah. So it's I'd say it's not as good as with Vitalash, which I've used before in the past, and I might use again. But instead of being £80, I got it for just over 30. So if it works, then great. That's some money saved. So yeah, final thing I was going to talk to you about was By Terry. So it's a bit of a By Terry section now. I'm going to bring everything I've got here. Right. So one of the things I saw that launched was this. Get ready for the prettiness. This By Terry Brightening CC palette. Look at how pretty it is. I think it's plastic. It's sort of like a tinny plastic. It may even be tin. I don't know. It's probably plastic. I think it's plastic, but it's quite a stiff plastic, not a plasticky plastic, if that makes sense. So I'll show you how pretty this is. And then the reason I've only half done my makeup is I thought I would show you the application and we'll try it together on for the first time. All I've done is look at this so far. So there are the colours. So this is, the palette colour is called Sunny Flash. It's the only one that they do. It's not like you can get it different. And I think the colours are, I think that is their same as the Apricot Glow CC powder. This is Sunny Flash, and then you've got these two blushes there. And I actually do have, I bought half price on sale actually. I think it was December. The Apricot, yeah, CC powder in Apricot Glow number 3, which is that. Is it the same? Let's try. Looks pretty similar. I'm just going to look off camera. I'd say it's similar but slightly different. This one looks slightly lighter, I would say. Anyway, so with that came free a Balm de Rose mask, so that's lovely. I might use that tonight, we'll see. So that came, and also this sample of the new By Terry Hyaluronic Foundation, and that came in this packet. I'll insert a picture of what was here. I've taken it out because it's a little bit messy. I've half used one, and I've put on 400N, so that's a neutral and that's medium. They've got the shade samples there, so 400N is that one. Now I have got a little bit of colour on my face. I'm just going to pull you closer, I'll show you. Sorry. I have got a little bit of colour on my face at the moment, particularly on my forehead, because that just seems to get the sun the most. So all I've done is prepped my skin, and then I put on some By Terry CC serum in Sunny Flash. Literally not even one whole pump, like a small one pump for the whole face once. Just did that because I didn't want to be too glowy. And then I went over that with the By Terry Hyaluronic powder, just a loose powder, just to set it. And now I'm going to just do a quick, with my hourglass brush, I'm going to go over with the Apricot Glow, and I'm just going to go over, all over, just to give a little bit of a glow and just perfect, you know, blur anything out. And let's try the palette. Now what I'm going to do is, to give it a good test, I'm going to use the small end of my hourglass brush. I normally use a retractable hourglass brush in my makeup kit, and I normally do that on the way to work, so I guess it's a good way to go. Let's try it first. Let's go in with the Sunny Flash and just do a little bit of a, not quite a contour, but let's add a little bit of colour. think I'm coming out slightly brighter on camera than I am looking in the mirror. I think I look a bit lighter on camera in general. I'll go down to the neck because I need bronzer on my neck. I don't know if it's how I sunbathe or not, but my forehead seems to get it, my body gets it, and my neck doesn't. So a little bit of bronzer just helps even that out. It looks like what I've been doing is like putting like makeup on my face that's too dark for my face, but it does blend in with the rest of me and the colour of my face. It's just my neck is pale, which is slightly annoying. Right, I think we'll just leave it there. I feel that's given me a bit more of a glow. And then we'll go in with this shade here, and we'll just go in under the eyes. Like I say, I am wearing minimal makeup. Just like I say, a bit of that foundation, which is really, you apply it, comes with a dropper when you buy the full size, and it is really runny. Like this little sample thing I gave was like running all over the place. So I'm going to do some in the centre of the forehead, a bit of a lighter bit in the centre of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, a little bit there. Let's shove a little bit on. I always just shove my finger in there, as you can see there, and put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Yeah, I do think this is lighter than Apricot Glow. I think I saw somewhere, I think it was on the By Terry Instagram, and it was in French, but I was doing my best to read it. And I felt like that they, By Terry, was saying on the Instagram account that it was the same as Apricot Glow, but I don't think it is. It certainly seems more highlighting to me, which I think is good for me because I've got Apricot Glow, but just to warn you. And then we've got these two blush. I'm going to go in firstly with this lighter, proper, I mean that is a proper girly pink. It applies quite nicely. The light's not the best because I shut that blind because it was too bright before, there was too much sunlight coming in. Everything looks quite light on camera, but actually sat here trying to do the makeup, it isn't that light. So we'll see. And then I might take a little bit of this one, just a tiny bit, and literally just dab the tip of the brush in, and then do that on the apples. And then smush it, smush. Sorry, by smush we mean blend. Blend it in like a professional. And because this is quite a girly palette in a girly look, I am then just going to finish off with my By Terry Balm de Rose crayon. So this is just the lip balm, which is tinted. So let's put that on. Sorry. And whenever I put lip balm on, I always like to really rub it in. And I've been using this lip balm so much, particularly being off, and I'm not really in the mood for wearing full makeup. And I think it's great, it's given my skin a bit of a break. And I'm not really in the mood for wearing lipstick, if I'm honest, but just shoving this on gives a slight tint. It's moisturising and looking after my lips in preparation. So that's what I was going to show you. I don't know if you can see, it has added a bit of colour. My bags also look much worse on camera than they do in real life. Oh well, hey ho. So yeah, so that was that. That's what I thought I'd share with you. Like I said, the main thing I wanted to share with you was this palette, because I just think it's beautiful. Look at that. I mean, it's just so pretty. So yeah. if anyone's got any questions about anything I've shown them, then please ask. Like I say, obviously you may think this was sponsored by Terry, but I wish. It's not, it's just things that I've bought. This is really pretty. I think I'm going to use this a lot, especially when I am back to work and doing the commute and doing my makeup on the train again. It's nice and small, so it's going to be more compact than my Hourglass. And you know, I like to have a palette, use it, and then change it up a bit. I think it's very spring and summer looking. So yeah, and it smells lovely. What I will do is I'll just tell you what the websites say. They say that you can actually use all 4 shades at once if you want to. So yeah, special optical glow technology features self-focus microspheres and colour correcting pigments for a flawless finish. So there we go. So yeah, so there we go, we've got the colours. Number 1, hang on, with balanced phone with information and show you palette. What could go wrong? Number 1 here, I'll do that so I don't blind you with the mirror. Number 1 here is Champagne Blush, an illuminating pearl shade to highlight high points of complexion. Number 2 here is Pink Petal, and the natural tea rose pink illuminates washed out ashy looking skin with healthy pink undertones. Also can highlight dark complexions. And what I do sometimes do with a bit of a pinky highlight, I do this with my Hourglass. I take it and I just do like a little bit here, my finger, like a little bit on my finger, not too much, not too much, and then just bring it up here and up onto the temples. I think it looks quite nice. And I got that hint from Matt Goss actually about bringing blush up there, being pretty. And then number 3 here is Vibrant Rose. The rich, just pinched hue lifts and livens cheeks with pink dewy freshness. And then number 4, Desert Sparkle. The gold flecked sandy bronze lightens and evens out darker skin tones or creates a beautiful bronzed finish. So yeah, they say you can apply it with a powder brush all over the face to enhance or substitute your foundation. I don't think we'll be substituting foundation, not for me. Or just buff for a more sculpted effect. So yeah, use number 4 to contour the hollows of the face, or use number 2 or number 3 to add a rosy flush to the apples of the cheeks, and number 1, as I said earlier, can be used to highlight areas where the light naturally falls. So cheekbones, brow bone, cupid's bow, temples and the centre of the nose. So that's that. If anyone's got any questions on anything, let me know. Obviously I haven't used, well I have used actually the toner, but only for a day. Literally it arrived today and I used it about an hour ago. So a bit too soon. So far I quite like it, but a bit too soon to draw any major conclusions. But any questions about anything, let me know. If anyone just wants to have a little bit of a chat about the coronavirus situation or how they're feeling or anything, then by all means, my email is always in the description box below, or use the comments if you want to start a bit of a discussion or anything. So, like I say, I know there's much more popular YouTubers out there probably doing this kind of thing, but the offer is there. So please take care everyone, stay safe, stay home, and I'll see you soon. Bye.